Hey guys, Declan Plays HD here, and today we've got a brand new series on the channel. So basically what this series is going to be about is an online draft challenge where it's called Draft Nations. You've got obviously the choice of the captains, and within them 5 choices, I've got to spin a wheel, and out of whichever choice from them captains out of the 5 is what I've got to choose, and then from there I've either got to choose the same nation for the whole draft, or if I can't find the nationality, it's got to be the league. And if there's none, because obviously the correlation doesn't always come in my favour, or it won't always be in my favour, it means that I've got to put that pick of the players potentially on the reserves. The only exception is if I get legend or icon cards, as they're called now, icon cards. So if I get any of them, I can use them in the starting 11, but that's obviously more so probably because I'll have a few broken links, because a lot of players play in different leagues and nations from the same. But yeah, that's basically the challenge. So gonna get ourselves into an online draft here. Gonna use coins for this, and I get to choose the formation firstly, and then as the captains come up, I'll spin a wheel that I'll show you as well for the 5 nationalities, and we'll pick and choose from there. So onwards and upwards. Anyway, the formation I want to choose. I kind of want to run with wingers, but at the same time I want to run with 2 strikers. So I'm gonna go with that 1 striker, but it gives me 2 options for. Actually, no. I'm gonna run with that because it gives me the striker, right forward, left forward, basically as 2 fake strikers and then 2 wingers themselves. So let's get into it and have a look at what players we've got. So we've either got a choice of German, Brazil, Senegal, Belgium, and Denmark. So let me just get a wheel up and we'll spin as to see who's actually going to be our captain. I'm hoping that it's going to be Mane, but we'll see. So we've got the wheel open now. I just realised that I said Mane, but he's Senegalese, so it probably wouldn't work. Anyway, I've got the wheel set up on the monitor here. So the 5 nations, I did do a test one to see if it would working properly, and it came out Brazil, so that would have probably been the best. But we're going to spin it now and we're going to see what I end up with. Belgium. Okay, start's not too bad. There's quite a lot of options here, so I will have to take the De Bruyne, which is not the worst choice in the world. I could have easily gotten Denmark, and there's not much going on there neither. So I've got a choice of either Premier League or Belgian players, so it's going to have to be mainly Belgian. If a choice comes up that's Belgian and then other players from the Premier League, I'd have to choose the Belgian one. That's the point of Draft Nations. But yeah, let's get back onto the console and get this draft built. So as we can see here, De Bruyne is the one that I'm going to be choosing. So let's go ahead and get ourselves that guy there. We're going to start off with the right forward position, and we'll have to build around. So no Belgian players here, so we've either got a choice of Bale or Mahrez. Unfortunately, Messi is out of the picture at this point. I'm going to go with Bale just because of the pace. Plus, Everton played Mahrez yesterday. I'm an Everton fan and he scored against us and it was a worldie, so yeah, he can not get chosen. Next one, we've got no other choice. No choice other than Shaqiri. So that's our next one. I'm going to go with the centre-back. So it's either Vestergaard or Shaw. I'm going to go with the more pacier option. This is where it's gonna come back to bite me, isn't it? Because I've got a choice here of Varane. I've got no choices at all, but I'm obviously gonna pick Varane. We're gonna have to put him on the reserves. So what that means is we've got to go ahead and we've got to do a reserve pick to see if we get any sort of replacements, which we don't, funnily enough. So it's going to be another reserve pick after this. Let's go with him until there's a replacement, which looks like we still don't have one. 2 picks down. Okay. So we do have a replacement, but it's not exactly the type of one I want. It's Chadley. So for now, unfortunately, he's obviously not going to play centre back, but I need to keep with the theme. So I need to put him there. Unfortunately, I will just go with Ken with that. Imagine him playing defense. He's got 56 defending. Next up, it's gonna be Mignolet. Oh my god, this draft's gonna be the most broken thing. That's the fun of the game, I guess. So this time around, I've actually got a choice of Laporte. So of course I'm gonna go with Laporte. Can't change that. But moving into the next one, I'm hoping the left midfielder itself's good. Ooh, I've got Pogba or Ronaldo. I'm gonna go with Pogba because why would I not? Left mid, Son, Carrasco. I would have loved to have played with that Son, but it's gonna have to be Carrasco. Oh god. Next up, we've got Diogo Jota or Daniel Podence, and based on card, Podence is the winner, and the main striker is gonna be. Are you kidding me? It's either a choice of Rodriguez or Sigurdsson. Is the game trying to kill me? Because I don't think Sigurdsson. He's not really doing too well for us at the moment anyway. So I'm not going to choose Sigurdsson, and I'm going to go down one to Rodriguez just because at least it's a bit better. Now, the goalie on the bench that I won't be able to swap out unless it's a Courtois, and it's not. It's got no links, so this is going straight to the reserves. Lopez. Next pick. Oh my god. Okay. Well. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna have to do that. I mean, he's gonna have to play somewhere because he's Belgian, so I'm gonna have to do that. Really. Wow. I've got one choice, and that's Tierney. So I can replace with Shaw. And that backland's looking a bit iffy still, like, but okay. So I've got Keane's choice, however, I've got nowhere to play him. I mean, for chemistry purpose, pardon me, for chemistry purposes, I could replace him with Pogba, but what kind of sane person would do that? Now that is a bit of a better choice. I will replace him there just to get chemistry on the other players. That's really nice, actually, and that's a good choice as well. So we've actually managed to somehow build something, even if it's just minor. Let's go with Di Maria. It's a wasted choice, but we might get placements for the bench. As we do, we've either got Alex Telles or Salah, and I'm going to pick Salah because I'm sane, and that means that I can replace Bale. Although Bale would be better there, and Shaqiri would be better on the bench for Di Maria. So I'm hoping for a Premier League pick here so that we can swap out Shaw and make this team overall better for wear. It's not going to be 100 chemistry. Barely any of these are ever going to be 100 chemistry, but that's what you've got to run with, unfortunately. Kai Havertz is the final choice, who is then going to be replacing Shaw. Oh, no, just realised Lopez needs to be done out. So that's the way that's looking. Now, if I can get a manager that is Premier League, that would be very ideal for me, but we'll see what we end up with. Not that we get Vincent Kompany as a manager, so that's not too bad. It's looking a bit bleak. The overall squad rating is 168, but it's looking like this is the team that I'm going to have to run with. I can't replace anything, and I can't change anything because the Belgian players are the priority. We didn't really get many of them. I got 4, which is quite good because Belgium's not really a nation that's got exponential amount. It's got Lukaku, De Bruyne, it's got Carrasco, Chadley, and Alderweireld, players like that, or Mignolet and Courtois. But like, for what it's worth, I think the drafts came out not so bad because at least I got Premier League. If I'd have ended up with French League with the Brazilians, it would have been quite hard because I literally didn't really have many choices of Brazilians. I got 1 on the reserves, and I think I might have got about 6 overall. Plus the French League would have killed this squad. I've got Di Maria on the reserves, and I've got Keane that I could have put in there as well because icons are the one shining light, but it's not like I got much out of it because I got Haji who links, I guess, so I guess it did really. But yeah, this is the team I'm going to run into, so we'll get into our first game and hopefully we can come out on top. Let's go. So the first team I'm going to be playing against has... Okay. I can't see myself being actually able to come out of this one. That's a normal team that anyone could really run with an Ultimate Team. Maybe not putting Rashford where he is, but everyone else is viable in the positions. This could be over before it starts, boys. But let's give it a go.
Real attacking possibilities for Rebels. An attack full of promise. And a goal!
Oh, that's an easy goal for him, isn't it? Let's be fair. This could be literally over before it starts. I've got an 81 rated goalie.
1-0 here. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Ronaldo. And it might be.
Oh, it's 2-0. This is impossible because of his back line so quick. Like, I know he's got Ogbonna, but Walker and Reece James, man, you're just... I can't do nothing. This is probably going to take me so many episodes just to win a game. Never mind, just because everyone's going to have boss teams. I left it this late in FIFA to start this series just because there wasn't any good cards out. It might have been interesting with just normal cards. Might have been more competitive. But I thought I'd stand a chance with better cards, man. Oh my... Like, I can't...
Well, it's a good deflection.
Oh,
That'll
well.
be a corner. Junior's move in the making. Could pull one back here.
Yes, we've actually got a goal back. Let's go.
Thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Rashford. Well,
Oh, that's a good goal.
and a goal to
Yikes, man. Yeah. We knew it was going to be hard from the outset. It's going to be a hard series to get through, but one day we'll get the 100k pack, maybe.
And Martial. Bale. Salah. That deep delivery.
We got a goal back, but it's probably too little too late.
A lifeline in this game.
Ah, oh well. Close shave in the end, but just no cigar. It is what it is. Let's just see what we get out of the results. So, the pain of being knocked out 3-2 in the first round by a guy who clearly had a better draft than me is... Oh, that's the worst one, because you can either get a draft token, 2 gold packs in the silver, or this. So, we might as well see if we can make some sort of coins back. I get a K there at least, that's nice. Second pack. Nount in this one, but at least it's a rare. I haven't got it to boards. Left back. That's not too bad. Actually sells for like 3.5k. So I'm going to list them for that. 3.4. And in the final one, if we can get another Kuna or any card that's worth a K, I'll be happy. Of course not. We get Aiken. And not much else, to be fair. In the end, we managed to make about 9k back from the 15k spent on the draft, which isn't too bad for a loss, but obviously doesn't help me fund the next one. I'll get the coins together though, and we'll get a second episode on the bounce as soon as possible. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously just a short one, had a bit of explaining to do as to how the series runs. As from the next video, I'll probably just have a print on the screen as to how the challenge formats, and we'll go straight into the challenge itself. So it'll be a shorter episode in terms of the explaining, but it'll be longer because hopefully we'll get past round 1. Anyway, if you're new around here, like the video, subscribe and comment down below what you think of the series, and I hope you guys have a lovely day.